The final pick up the Void Spirit. I'm curious what these lanes are coming out now for 1v, because they're got quite a few heroes here that.
Yeah, he's happy to have Tornado here. I mean, it's not a fantastic creep. It's not as strong as some of the other small camps.
Schofield. Looking like that's gonna be our first blood. We're still gonna keep putting these clicks off over onto Divine Llama. I don't think he's in any danger of actually dying here, especially because they do not have enough for a Stormhammer, but definitely taking a decent amount of damage. He hasn't really made that decision yet again.
Yeah, he's
a bit
holding.
of pressure down.
I think Cookie is better because they're Warcry as well. Yeah, he goes for Cookie.
Some of those bugs. Cookie hop forward. Tries to make the moves over to Makushi. Spect is just kind of dancing around the trees, and the creeps are helping with this damage. Schofield will be able to get himself a revenge kill.
Let's keep an eye towards top lane as well. So far, it's going pretty well, I want to say, here for the Doom. Or for the Pango, sorry, against the Razor.
This is looking like a dead Sweden strong, though. Go in with Cogs. Kill. And now Cloud forced to run. They do have that little bit of battery assault, but not really too concerned with chasing him down.
Oh, big dive bottom. Trying to go behind here.
The CS definitely going the way of Chira.
Yeah, he's leading. I think Puck is doing a decent job. Like I said, the matchup is hard, and he's sitting at 19-5 right now against the 25-11. So obviously he is falling behind, but I thought this could go even worse for him. So not doing horribly.
Respect. Cookie hop forward. Needs one more hit there. There it is. Divine Llama will clean up. They're taking a lot of hits back and forth in this bottom lane. Makushi is completely out of and a shared tango. Be interested to see if Respect gets to make any moves on Schofield behind this tower, but
yeah, if they could nuke him a bit, try and get him low. Clockwork does get the catch on him.
Nice show up here from Clockwork. This should be a dead Weaver. And indeed it is. It's now King Jungles might be the next to fall. Sweden Strong, though, is made his way down. Looks
what
like
a nice
Clock's
rotation.
Going to survive, even managing to get that channel off the side for the little watcher.
I swear I always get surprised by the cogs pulling in people now with this facet. Since there's a larger AoE, that means you have a bigger catch range with the cogs, and people are just still not used to it there. Weaver getting a little bit too close to him. Very nice wraparound from below.
It's deceptive for sure. And again, another catch over onto Sven. Does have the Stormhammer. Divine Llama making his way through. There'll be a little bit of a stun. Warcry coming in. Doesn't matter. This lane not looking great for 1v right now. So turn back around, put some pressure over onto Divine Llama. But like you said, that Frost armor now finds himself. King Jungle should be able to get himself a kill there too. So gonna go for a bit of a dive here with Chira. Chira joining in. Divine Llama not prepared for this. There's quite a few heroes behind this tower.
He is so tanky.
Here, though.
Smoke coming bottom again here. King Jungles could be the target. Not a great kill, but it's a kill at least.
He's got Cogs up, trying to buy himself a little bit of space, a little bit of time. Little cookie hop forward. Is it going to be enough? No, it's not. Schofield trying his best, but 3 heroes chasing now. Will respect the tower. They remembered last time what happened when they tried to dive after that Doom. I love this deep ward by Sweden Strong, because he knows that Hector wants to farm up those camps, will be moving around in this area. You can see this rotation. They just want to get Hector off the map, realize he's had way too much free time here. Currently leading in the last hit and denies, and they'll go and use ultis even to secure the kill.
This is a better spot
King
for them.
Jungles gonna have to scoot away.
Pango thinking about a roll onto Doom here.
Goes for the roll up.
Oh,
Get the cookie. You stun under 3, which looks really nice, but it's just not going to be enough to keep Divine Llama alive. Unfortunately, now King Jungles tries to use those cogs again defensively. Running away. Does have Schofield nearby. Does not have a cookie, though, so Cloud should be able... Does he go underneath the tower? Is he going to... He's thinking about it. Monkushi onto the back lines, realizes King Jungle's very, very low. Gets a couple hits off onto Schofield. Respect, wandering around, does have some stick charges. They're really going for a deep dive.
Yes, Coil and Doom is respawning soon. Have to be very cautious here.
I mean, they'd love to get themselves a Weaver.
Yeah.
And they come again. Dream Coil used over onto 2. He'll get the snap. Nice Stormhammer, though, coming out. Will get used over onto Cloud, but I don't think he cares too much. Hector joining back into the fight. He's looking to put some damage out. Analog just not finding these kills. Yeah, the long range coming in hot. Still chasing after Chira. They'd really like to get this kill. need a little bit more damage because he still had that one leap left, and that, again, is the issue. When you don't have the slimes, when you don't have the Dream Coil, it makes it quite difficult to get your hands on him.
Yeah, it's so incredible that they have 3 of them in their team, so...
That's about it. I'm gonna go for the Dream Coil over onto Chia. They need to get the Doom off. They've got it. Scatter Blast from long range. Should be able to get the final hit, and that's a dead Chira. Hook shot over onto Respect. He's pretty tanky, though. Let's get a couple of these body blocks. We'll have that Storm Hammer up again. Battery Assault still going. A couple more clicks. Can they get it? Oh, he's... Nope, there it is. Those cogs, man. They're so good. And over on the mid lane, Sweet and Strong will end up dying.
But it's still only 80 mana cost on the stun. I don't know. I struggle to say why he wouldn't have 1 point in it. You could say that he needs the extra little bit of slow on the Lightning Storm, but I think 1 point Lightning Storm would have been fine.
King Jungles goes for the hook shot. Nope, Chira. Spidey sense was tingling, but there's a nice blink dagger on Divine Llama. The chase is on. The Doom is on Chira. They need to just do a little bit more damage to finish him off, and it's looking like they're gonna be able to find it, as you can see Cloud now trying to roll on out. They have that Dream Coil applied to him.
Yeah, they're securing the bottom part of the map as well here ahead of the Roche moving down. So they already put some ward in a good position. Clockwork.
After Respect. Drop a ward so they can get that vision. Oh, hook shot. Just a little off the mark. They jump right in. They start just clicking away on Respect. It's a support, but top lane too. They found themselves Makushi. And it looks like they're going to be able to get that. They'll end up taking down Divine Llama, but they've already lost a position 1. That feels not great.
He has his full BKB Manta style at 21 minutes with Maelstrom. This is an absurdly farmed racer. He has not been part of that many fights, but he has been doing what we know. He's just one of the most efficient players you'll find. He knows his way to make...
Middle lane, get the signs. This is exactly what they've been looking for. A little bit more time. Is Puck going to be able to... it's looking pretty tough, but it looks like he's still there, still alive. All right, looks like he's going to survive this. And now over onto the back lines, Divine Llama jumps forward. Put some of that damage over onto Chia. They still would love this Puck, but they're just having a really difficult time. He's too slippery. Finally, they get Analog, but it's quite the chase for just one little guy that they started off, I don't know, like a minute before.
Yeah, that was really close to him actually getting out. Getting smelled from his supports. Look at the wrap around here. Pango with the invis.
Got the invis, yeah. They have wards just so they can see Ector. They see King Jungles. The roll on forward. Schofield also in an awkward position here. Gonna get dragged back. So they'll get Schofield. Hector was draining some of that damage, but kind of struggling to figure out the angle now. Without their Puck to that initiation, without their Snapfire, it's a little awkward for the side of Heroic.
And now, if you're 1v, I mean, you're just kind of offside. It feels weird. They
do you
play
still
under
take
their
this
vision.
fight, or do you just leave? Like, unless somebody gets real greedy and silly.
They can fight under vision. So if they come to their cliff, Puck might get jumped.
Yeah, Puck is indeed going to get jumped. They'll follow up. Good stun over onto Analog. They'd like to get him out of the way. King Jungle's pushed back here on the side. Hector, BKB is up though. Chasing after Sweet and Strong. Nice hook shot coming in, but just not quite enough damage yet. As they chase after Sweet and Strong. He's drained quite a bit. We'll finally get Sweet and Strong, but now it's just Hector in the middle of pretty much everyone here off on the side. Chasing after Respect, they'll find it. Nice jump in from Divine Llama. Jumps over onto Cheer. This is exactly the Doom target they want. They'll find the kill. Now the chase is on after Cloud. Those cogs doing so much. Hector gets himself a triple kill, and they'd really like to get their hands on this Weaver, but not going to be able to quite catch him at this point. That Scorched Earth.
Yeah, a little bit more healing coming in.
Clock's got that jetpack. He sees Respect. Go grab him up a Sven. Analog joining into the fight now too.
He's not getting away. The poor man. He's been jungling over here for a while, but he's gonna go down. Even a coil used just to secure. He doesn't get to move. Yeah, the Aghanims
is
even
definitely
from,
good on Cloud, but he has queued up now a Lotus Orb. Like they're going real defensive.
Yeah, the Aghanims.
Oh, hi, Respect.
Ay. He was trying to.
Yeah, the way for the hook shot.
He was just trying to get there for the Wisdom Rune, but not gonna be allowed to do anything. He becomes the Wisdom Rune instead.
That's an impressive transformation. Mid lane, though, sensing a little bit of an opening, are going to try to put the pressure over onto Hector, but they don't quite manage to finish him off. Roll coming through. Divine Llama's here. Puts that Doom down yet again. Over onto the back. Just every Doom has his name on it. It's a love letter from Divine Llama. As Hector just running down this mid lane. One Sweden strong has himself a full nullifier. They're just gonna walk straight up. There is no Void Spirit that they need to worry about, Sven. And it looks like there might not be a Cloud soon either, because he just gets absolutely obliterated. This mid-rack's going down. We've also talked about, and they are smoked up as they make their way top. I'm gonna hold on to that thought because I think something's about to break.
Full Daedalus on Weaver. He wants to hit.
Jungles finds himself a clockwork, and everybody's jumping inside these cogs. There's a party in there. But Dwylava jumping in with a nice stop. EKBs are getting used up, but look at this damage coming out. Tira is just dead. Finishing next. Sweden Strong just getting chased down. Schofield still alive. Cookie hops over onto Cloud. They've called it. They've had enough on the side of 1v. And this first game going over to Heroic.
A very, very strong start here in this best of two celebration. Snap priority there. Send some Mortimer kisses into the jungle. Neutrals, you deserve some love too. And, you know, we don't always see teams going for it, but here we have Analog bringing out the Huskar. That's a nightmare for our Pango in the lane. And going back to mid lane, looking a little bit here, the Pango is 7-0, 10-7 already on the Huskar. So the banner creep was missed, and Cher Jr., that is a lot of damage, sir.
Ooh.
Yeah, we said it during laning stage. This is one of the cheesy things that can happen if you pick something like Ember or Pango on mid lane. You can get last picked Huskar, and it's the worst nightmare as a mid player. Easy papa for Analog.
3 on Sweden Strong's Lash.
Oh, Sweden Strong committing.
Trying to put the pressure over onto King Jungle. Sweden Strong maybe just a little bit too low, but he does have that wand. So King Jungles, this is exactly what they needed. They needed to have him be a little bit out of position, just like that. Because she does have some stick charges here, but Schofield doing what Schofield does best, just kind of messing with him, keeping him away from the stack so he can't take advantage of it.
Oh, top lane again here. King Jungle's getting too far out, left by his CK.
He's almost got those arcane boots, though, Aga.
Yeah.
Pango's trying.
He wants a rune as well. He's very close
King
to level
sees
6.
all of these stacks.
Ooh.
That's juicy. They need to be careful. Oh, boy. He
But he might
careful
become part
he's
of
taking
it.
damage from all of
He
these
can't
stacks.
move. The frost creep is creeping him.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
All right. Well, that's just a dead Jakira. Now Schofield. And an awkward position. Look at the Vylop. He's like, yeah, bro, you're on your own. I'm not dealing with this.
He is in the name, King Jungles. He became one of the creep camp. He just got farmed. I don't think Dragon Knight was even realizing that he was killing him at first. He didn't have vision on him. The splash damage did so much.
Powerful enough to get into this fight. We'll have the armlet soon here for Munkushi on his Dragon Knight. He's been farming quite well. So there is that other, like, ray of hope. Tira making a rotation down towards this bottom lane, but... Oh, he's gonna get a kill on Sweden Strong top, and at the same time, Dwylama's just gonna pull himself back.
At the same time, though, already double armlets here. Armlet on CK, armlet on the Huskar. Both of them are gonna farm quite quickly in the jungle. We're seeing an Orchid coming in from the CK as well, the classic builds we've seen time and time again.
More pressure over onto Dwylama. Does have himself the Blade Mail, and you can see the teleports are coming out. Try to turn around, try to get stopped. There's 4 heroes here, so teleport does end up getting cancelled, and the pressure is being placed on the bottom tower. Interesting, too, to note that Sweden Strong, again, not going for any points in Split Earth.
But yeah,
bottom... get a decent amount of damage down here, too, so should take this tower quickly.
Analog is showing mid. He was spotted. They might actually get a big kill on the Huskar here.
Start with the Rolling Thunder coming out from Tira. She joining in. Get that disruption, but the rest of the team's in. Oh, Divine Lava showing off that beautiful, beautiful stun with the blink, followed up with a macro fire. Oh, they still managed to get the kill. Having a full rotation. They'll follow up. They'll get King Jungles. Divine Llama looks like he's going to be next to fall as they just slowly burn him down. Oh, man. If all the heroes didn't show up there, that could have been pretty sick. But it was a beautiful response coming out from the side of Wenwee as they immediately collapsed on them. But that's to be expected. And I feel like they also did a great job of like making sure that they stacked and took care of their jungle. Just a little poke over onto Sweden Strong. Llama has the blink available, jumps forward, finds Sweden Strong, finishes him off. Now Cloud needs to be careful because he's a very tanky boy. Nice little bit of an ice path here from King Jungles trying to kite. Ooh. It's gonna be the Aegis that ends up getting...
Yeah, all the quills. I think he tried to toggle there through it, but the quills hit right at the same time.
Heaven's Halberd completed now for Huskar, which is another nice item timing.
Yeah, and the plate mill. So he has that as well. Extra armor.
There's a find. This is looking like a dead Chira.
Yeah.
That's a reveal of that orchid, I believe, too.
He walked under a ward.
But not if you have, like, a lot of... Okay, I can do a little scout.
He's a...
Walk right past Cloud.
Yeah, he's a very dangerous target. They need CK or Huskar, else the three of them can't do anything to a Bristle.
Respect.
SD.
Oh, Chira's here. Uh-oh. Alright, alright. They're out grabbing up the SD. The Rolling Thunder just kind of rolling around in this corner. Not an optimal spot. The rest of the team, though, they're here for 1v. They're looking to fight. Kira rolls around on the back line. Divine Llama seeing an opening, jumps over onto 2, but he is very much alive. Sweenstrong taking a lot of damage. Divine Llama dies to Sweenstrong. He was still alive, but in comes Schofield. He was hoping to potentially get something. The fight is split up. See Analog just giving the clicks off over onto Respect, turning their attention now to Cloud, and he's so dangerous. It's very difficult to take this man down. As Analog, oh, is he going to be able to survive? No, he ends up dying. They will get the kill on Cloud. And Hector, he is left alone. This BKB duration just about out. Was stunned up. Needs to get out of there as fast as possible. Does hold on to that Chaos Bolt. Might be... No, they have the damage. They have the chase, and they will end up losing Hector. It's hard to get a full picture of everybody as they move around. They're still smoked on 2 of the heroes over here.
DK ulti is out, so they just want to disengage here.
Hookshot coming in hot over onto Cloud. And again, I don't think that's who you want, because Divine Llama goes right onto the back lines. We talked about this. They're going to stun up, try to finish off the Shadow Demon. They'll find it. Sweenstrong sliced into pieces. And Divine Llama, he's taking a brunt of this damage, but he had that Blade Mail, so he's able to dish some of it back. Hector finding Cloud. He's so gosh darn hard to kill, though. He's so tanky, and these quills will just end up absolutely destroying Analog. So dragged back here. Cloud turning his back. They need to get in front of him. They need to get their hands on them, but Respect is here. He bought back to try to save him, as they'll be able to take him down again. When Kishi Schofield Hill's going to end up dying, and it's just proving to be too much of a hassle. They're not going to be able to do it. They get K1 Hector. King Jungle's flapping those little wings. He wants nothing to do with this, and he's going to end up falling too. Oh my god, what a wonderful fight for 1v.
Oh, I'm going to see DK getting jumped again. He does have 10 seconds on his Aegis. Oh no. Garrett Jr.
Oh, that's a feature.
Yeah, he found a nice little spot to get stuck.
Little hole in the ground.
He just timed out. Centaur in position to jump from the high ground.
I don't have the clock, though.
Nice back.
Okay. Divine Llama in a great position here as Hector jumping in over onto Monkushi, followed up with a nice stomp. And again, they're just kind of split with where they're falling. Hector's just getting chased down. Hector just immediately dies. Cannot have that happen. As now, Analog, he's got his BKB up, but it's still proving that he just doesn't seem to be able... Yeah, they'll go, they'll have to stampede out, and King Jungles is already dead. Analog hoping he can get out. He is not going to be able to. 1v just running over them, and they call GG. They realize they don't have a solution for this Bristle. They're not going to have one for a while, and everybody else has just been riding on his shoulders to get to this point, to get big and strong.
I mean, both the Bristle and the DK just had a perfectly clean game here. Bristle died once, but he was gone on so many times and just provided so much space.